starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Yo, yo, yo.
Guys, welcome back to another episode of Matter of Opinions. It's your girl Des.
This your boy Bamboo coming live with y'all on a Friday night. We about to really turn up with y'all, get our shit going. Now listen, I got some shit I want to talk about. It's not gonna start right now, but we
Okay, can
coming
you do
out
the
live for
introduction
Friday
though?
night. Yeah, and oh yeah, do it. Start all over. Start all over. Start all over. It's your girl Des.
If you are new here watching and you're not already subscribed, please hit that subscribe button and don't forget to like, comment, and share. And tell a friend of what, BM?
Tell another friend that know a few more friends that got a few more niggas that they can tell to like, subscribe, and share.
Right. And so, how are you guys doing on this Good Friday? Hey, Moosters family. We got John, we got Travis, we got Ash in the building, we got Chevy Man. What's up? How y'all
Yo,
doing?
Chevy, boy, you drive, bro. You drive. Chevy just left my house.
Oh, did he?
Chevy just left my house.
I feel like
Dead
he
eye.
leave house every Friday.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I know you guys see my shirt. You know what I'm saying? This is compliments of my boy Chevy. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, the
I'm
mac
just
and cheese.
I'm just here for the mac and cheese. You know what I'm saying? That's compliments of my boy Chevy. You know what I'm saying? He was there. You know, he saw it. He bought it for me. You know what I'm saying? I met one of his daughters last week. If Sean still got the pictures, I met one of his daughters last week at one of our little cookouts and shit. He got a daughter named Sam. She's really cool. You know what I'm saying? And you know, Katie's eye. But you know, they you know
And Katie
they
is who?
cool. That's Chevy's man older daughter.
So it's two of them. So you met two daughters.
Yeah. I met two. But yo,
You
listen.
said I met one of his daughters.
All right, well, you know what the fuck I meant.
I
So
actually didn't know at
well,
all.
you know now.
Yeah.
So anyway, so I found something out that was very very interesting about Chevy Man and his family tonight that I really had no idea had happened.
Mm-hmm.
So I found out tonight, like literally 30 minutes ago, that Chevy Man's wife, Chevy Man is the only man that she's ever known. You know what I'm saying? And Chevy Man, nice guy, has only had one person in his life other than his wife.
Oh, that's so
So
cute.
now that kind of like gives me, hope that I, it really it happens. It really exists. You know what I'm saying? So, congratulations, Chevy, and
Well, you saying giving you hope, right?
yeah,
But
hope.
what this was, a back in the day common, well, could common-ish thing. And so I don't feel like that it's as realistic today. So to give you hope from something that took place all those years ago is not, you know what I mean?
It
Like,
gives me hope.
if you were to say that about like early 20s, mid 20s today, and they just got together recently, it's like, okay, that, yes, Ash, the one that lost the weight, but yeah, then I can understand you saying that give you hope, but that's is history.
No, it's not history. It just
I mean,
gives me hope.
it's a beautiful thing, but I'm saying that what they did, however long ago that was, saying it gives you hope for today, and you haven't seen it since they did it, however long ago that was. You know what I mean?
It still gives me hope. It gives me hope.
Okay.
It don't have to give you hope, Des, but it gives me hope.
Oh well,
Okay,
great. I'm glad you have hope because
I'm
Lord
glad.
knows I'll take all the hope you could get. They
I'm
don't come
glad.
by often.
I'm glad because I have never. I've met one other couple. I have never met a couple who's been together. They've been together since 90 fucking 3. Crazy work.
Keith,
Crazy.
you ain't no spring chicken either.
Yeah,
You ain't
he's a
old.
fucking.
I'm not implying that you old, but you're not in
He's,
the newer generation either. That's what I'm saying.
Keith's a fucking liar. He's a
I
liar.
know it is,
He's
but
had
either way,
Keith has had multiple
that thing be
girlfriends.
fabricating.
Yeah, he's a fucking liar. He's had multiple
Hmm.
girlfriends. I have had multiple girlfriends, and yeah, like just to meet somebody that been with their other half since '93, like that's crazy work. At least to me. You know what I mean? But big shout out to Chevy Man and his wife. I'm not gonna spend the whole
Damn, that's amazing.
I'm not gonna spend the whole segment on y'all. Big shout. You know, I was hoping that Sam would log on. She told me she would, so but we'll wait on it. We'll wait on it. But there's a few
She
more.
did.
Sam logged in.
Yeah, Samantha, is that her name?
Samantha.
Yeah, she
That's
commented. She said
that's my
t-shirt.
girl. So now I was having a conversation, right, with Listra. Yeah, she might be logged in by now, but I was having a conversation with her, and she and I
That's
were
what that
talking about
matters, Keith.
she and I was listen, motherfucker. She and I was talking about um when is it okay, if it is okay, to bring up your ex in the house, out the house. Is it ever okay to bring up your ex? And I immediately told her, hell no.
Like when
Like,
you say bring up, do you just mean mentioning the name? Do you mean talking about them or times like I don't know, a funny situation that happened
nah,
or
not
anything
not
like at what capacity?
not at all. I don't let me make it very clear. I don't want to know about your ex. I don't give a fuck about him. If he was so good, you'd still be with him. You know what I'm saying? I understand he taught you a few things. I am now the recipient of it. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, nothing for
Sean ain't
nothing.
allowed to cook no food for nobody, period. Okay.
So
We already we had that episode, but I'm just saying it again.
I get it. Oh, well, he was a good guy. Obviously, he wasn't too good. You're here with me now. You know what I'm saying?
So wait, so if his name was Bob, right?
I wouldn't even shop at Bob's Furniture. I'm just that petty.
Right. Like you said, what if if they had kids together?
I'm gonna be honest with you, man, and I know I don't expect you guys to believe me, but I'm gonna, make an attempt of it. But we have never really mentioned my ex-wife's name in this house. It just wasn't a good experience for me. It's a trigger for me.
Mm.
So we don't mention her name. And I'm gonna be honest with you again. I don't expect you guys to believe me. I only know two of Tamika's ex boyfriends' names, and I have never seen any of them. Well, I've seen one, but I have never seen. I've only seen one of them. You know what I mean? So I just don't think that like it's the past. I don't give a fuck about my ex. Like I hope you give birth to a stillborn. I really don't give a fuck. I don't
Oh
give a fuck.
wow.
I don't care about. I really like. I don't ever. I can't like. Everybody knows that 9 times 9 is 81, and that's the square root of 9. So like square root of I don't give a fuck is like really I really really don't give a fuck. I will never mention an ex in my house ever. In my car, if people be like, "Oh, you used to be such and such husband," I'll be like, "Yeah,
So okay, if they had a child in common, right? Let's
I
say
don't
her
give a
ex
fuck."
is again Bob, and their child to their grandchild, they having a party at Bob's house. So they be like, "Oh yeah, the birthday party can be at Bob's house."
Nah, I ain't
Can't
going.
even say that.
I ain't going.
Can she go to Bob's house for the party?
Can who go there? My wife?
For her grandchild's birthday party, yeah.
Nah, we ain't doing that.
So you're saying that you wouldn't support your wife going to her ex's
No,
house for the sole purpose of their grandchild in common's birthday party that's being hosted like in his backyard.
no.
Oh wow.
I don't give a fuck about none of that. I really don't. Like, on some real shit. Like, what the fuck? Like, if the breakup was so bad, like my breakup was bad. My breakup was bad.
I get that, but what your grandchild got to do with your breakup?
I don't want to see you. I will bring the grandkid a gift. My
Yeah, but
breakup
it's a
bad.
gift. It's not the
Nah,
purpose.
nah.
That's not.
I'm gonna tell you something on some real shit. I'm gonna tell you something on some real shit. I don't give a fuck who gets offended. I really don't care. Like, the breakup was so bad where, like, you almost lied on me to get me arrested, like, type shit. So I'm just like, yo, I make promises to myself, and I'm like, I ain't never want to be in that person's presence if I don't have to.
Okay, so that was your experience with your ex, but if she didn't have that experience with her ex, why would that mean that she can't support her grandchild for
I
their
mean,
party?
Tamika's on. I mean, if she wants to get on and speak her piece,
I'm talking to
I,
you.
I wouldn't give a fuck about it. I wouldn't. I mean,
You just said
I wouldn't give a fuck about it. If she said she wanted to go, I'm not going. I'm not going to sit in no damn party with no exes if I don't have to. I've been in that situation.
but
I've
that
been in
would be
that.
your step grandchild.
Nah, that's an easy pass for me.
That's crazy. So you wouldn't support your grandchild.
See, people be thinking like I be doing that shit to protect myself, but I'm actually doing it to protect you. Because the first thing you say crazy out your mouth, yeah, it's not going to end the way. Like, Sesame Street won't be on after that. It's not going to end the way you think it's going to end.
I just feel like Travis, to answer your question, it depends on the history and like how, just the circumstances. I'm not gonna be, exes. We've had conversations about exes and talked about, various different things. So it's not a big deal like, oh, you can't say, like that's not how we operate. Now, what I will say is like I don't want to keep hearing a certain person name depending on the history that we had together, just like, yeah, okay, whatever. But, we not gonna sit here and reminisce on a negative person or somebody that has had a negative impact, or a negative interaction or whatever the case may be. But
Now I've been to the holding
I'm
cell.
going to, if Sean had a child before me, right? And whether he was going to the ex's house or the ex's mom house, or again the ex's house, because that's where the birthday party was being held, he's going to his child's birthday party. Or if it was his grandchild, we ain't at that age to have grandchildren yet, but if he was going to his grandchild's party, you're going to support, and I would like to be there to support too, because again that would be my stepchild or my step grandchild. Like that's an extension of me as well, because we are a unit. So yeah, no.
Man, I done
So yeah,
like
no.
like I said, man, I done been in the
See, I
holding.
don't know. I think y'all forget that I come from like a blended situation where I had my mom who had my brother's father that she was with for a long time, and they were engaged or whatever. Then I had my dad, and then he had his wife, right? Then I had my godfather, Bam, here, that was intertwined in whatever with whatever happened with that. And then
Side nigga, baby daddy.
okay, so then I also had his wife, Mika, which y'all know. So then it's like I had all of these branches, and they all supported me, all came like it. So for me, it's nothing. Like that's just kind of what I grew up with, what I'm used to. My dad was around my stepdad. We were together, like, so I just it's about the kid at the end of the day. So it's
I was
just
I was never. I'm gonna be honest with you. I was never around your stepdad.
you were not, but my dad was.
I was never.
Actually, they were all in the same house. Like for my 8th birthday, when my dad and my stepmom came up to visit and surprise me for my birthday so that they could be here for the party and all that, they were surprising me, like hiding in my house that where my mom and my stepdad lived. Like it's just it was about me and my 8th birthday, So It just is what it is. My mom and stepmom, they like this. They are like this. Like they have an amazing relationship. They call each other. Their relationship is amazing to this day. And then they both, oh, those my grandkids. My grandkids, they both, one
Nigga,
got a different, neither one want to be called grandma. So they all got their version of grandma, right? So they know when you say this grandma's name is that one. If you say that grandma's name, then they got Sean's mom as grandma. Everybody, each grandparent, each grandmother has their own name and they know who it is and they love, oh girl, I'm with the grandbabies taking pictures. Hey, oh let's get together. They done went out to the club, hung out together. Like we just,
right.
it's just different.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
loved it though.
I love that for you. I
Hmm.
just know I just know me, and I can't be in that kind of mix. You know what I'm saying? Because that's just that's well, I'm gonna save that little portion because I want to use that to move into my next segment. You know what I'm saying? When I
Listen, my mom and stepmom call each other the baby mothers. That's my baby mama. That's
I
my baby
mean,
mama.
nothing for nothing. We was all lied to. I mean, if you know, at the end of the
That's
day,
my baby mama.
we was all lied to, but it's all good now. I just know me. I just know me. So with that being said, man, I guess that answers my question. It's a yes for you, a no for me. Is there anybody that choose to get into keep with this segment of the show and want to comment on it and elaborate a little bit? If so, let me know. If not, I plan on moving what we call the fuck on. You feel me? So I guess not. So let me just say this. Um, I got a neighbor that I fucked with hard.
Well, neighbors.
What happened?
Nothing.
And I
The
got a neighbor.
the word neighbor just triggered me for a second.
I got
I just had to breathe.
I got a neighbor that I fucks with hard. You know what I'm saying? And I think she's cool. I don't know what she think about me. I really don't care. But Anne Marie, man, this for you. You know what I'm saying? This piece of this segment is strictly for you.
Oh, you talking
And
about saying the ex's name or whatever?
nah, I told you I'm over that. I'm over
Oh,
that.
this what you're getting ready to try to talk about.
What I'm about to say is strictly, I've said this to her, and I want to say this to everybody so that there's no misunderstanding. You know what I mean? And I say it every live that I'm not for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not gonna have anybody, with the exception of maybe Sean, get on here and try to tell me how I'm gonna talk on this mic. You know what I'm saying? We got a target audience that we would like to reach. You never hear me get up here quoting biblical scriptures or you never see me up
You
here.
say hamdulillah.
Yeah, alhamdulillah. That's yeah. You hear me say things like that, but you ain't never hear me get up here doing no Dora the Explorer or Gracie's Corner. You never heard me get up here saying Gracie's Corner, count to 100, count to 100. You never heard me do none of that. You know what I'm saying? You never heard me get up here sing the Humpty
First
Dump.
speaking, bro. Then
Yeah,
we can bounce.
yeah. You never heard me get up there doing that. I get up here on this mic on every Tuesday and every Friday, and I say pretty much whatever the fuck I want to say because that's the target audience I'm trying to reach. Like people that got their own opinion. So, I get it. It's hard to take a person like me in, but I'm not for everybody. You know what I'm saying? And if you want, I gave you the opportunity, and I told you I'm gonna give you an opportunity on this show. I'm gonna give you the opportunity to chime in because what's funny is,
Well, what is you saying all the stuff around it? What are you talking about? Like, what's the
well,
situation? Did she say like,
well,
oh, you said like what? What is it?
I was told. She said, she's Jamaican, and I don't want to do the Jamaican
Do
accent.
the Jamaican accent. We love
And
it.
she said, you'll probably reach more subscribers if you just maybe tone down a little bit on the cussing and ting, ting, things like that because I introduce a couple of my friends and them tell me say that you're cussing in your mouth and they can't watch the show with them children them and I'm like that's why it's rated mature. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna say pretty much
What else she say? I can listen to this all day.
that's what she said. She said then she had a daughter there. her daughter was like, her daughter's born in America, but she swears she's Jamaican. I'm like, just because you eat aki,
She's Jamaican.
no, no, you're American. Just because you eat aki and fried dumpling and a couple of spinners, that don't make you Jamaican. You know what I'm saying? That's just 100% facts. You know what I mean? But she carry on. She said, Marisha, Marisha, get on the mic and you carry on so bad that me can't tell the people. I can't even tell my co-workers to look upon the show them. And I'm like, I mean, I'm like, at this point, just subscribe and keep moving. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of shows that I subscribe to that I actually don't watch after maybe 3 or 4 episodes. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, man, I appreciate each and every one of y'all. You know what I mean? I really do. But at the end of the day, I am who I am. Who I'm not, I will never be. You know
Hmm.
what I'm saying? And I appreciate y'all, subscribing and everything. But I'm Bamboo. This is what Bamboo do. I get on,
So
I talk shit, and I fuck with people. That's what I do.
so let me ask you this.
Run your
Do
mouth.
you feel like there could be a balance
No.
between, let me talk, broski? Like, do you feel like there could be a balance where you still, say what you want to say, but we kind of clean it up a little bit so that we can be a little bit more mainstream? Think about the income possibilities going that route.
I hear what you're saying, right? So now that comes with that comes with a receipt, right? So it's like, how much did I sell myself for?
It's not selling yourself if you still being true to who you are. You just,
No, we're gonna
you
reach
know,
we're gonna reach our target audience when we reach
we
our
can
target
still
audience.
reach our target audience, right? So
Then
think about it like
this
this. How
before
about, hear me out? Wait. Hear me out. What if there is an audience that actually likes the content that we discuss, right? Likes the feedback and all of that, right? They would like to maybe listen more in the car or whatever, but because their kids are in the car or because they're elder, and some people don't find it respectful to listen to certain things, or just be a certain way around their elders and how they were raised. So like, it's limiting us. And again, not to say that you can't share your thoughts or we gotta change our topics. Just clean it up. Just be you, but just like, instead of a t-shirt, maybe a polo. It's still you. You
that's
ain't gotta go with the whole,
that's
tux with the.
before I do that, I'll sign off and let you rock out by yourself. Because it's
Really?
yeah, man, because I'm gonna tell you, it's one person that I gotta stay true to, and that's me. I
Yeah,
gotta
but
stay,
you also have said
listen,
you
I know
filtered
how
yourself for your job,
I
didn't you say?
I filter myself for this motherfucking show right here every fucking night that I do it.
I
I'm
mean,
I'm
you got a point.
I'm really like that. Like, it gets worse than this. And that's on Christ. It gets worse than this. I've already dumbed it down. If I dumb it down anymore, I'm gonna have to go sit up there on the pulpit with Pastor Jamal, which got some really good messages. He got, oh my God, that guy's crazy. But at the end of the day, man, I am who I am, who I'm not. I'll never be. And if anybody feel like I'm holding them back, man, tell me, yo, look, you're holding me back. And
No, we
and
can't.
you
You
say,
can't hear the real bamboo because not only cancel, everything will get canceled. I mean, you talking unemployment ain't gonna send them a check. The government, I mean, they might snatch your social security number back. The way
man,
that he is, the stuff
you,
that the thing, the tea is the after the live conversations. That's what we always say. After the live, when we get to chatting, that is be you rather be a fly on the wall then, but that is not for listening ears. That is not for, yeah, no. We
you know,
cannot. We
the,
cannot. And that
the,
goes both ways, honestly.
the crazy part about the whole shit is the crazy part about the whole shit is, I've always, made it clear that I will meet any one of y'all anywhere. Like,
Mhm.
I am him. I don't, like, it ain't too much I give a fuck about. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? If I'm a converse, I'm a converse. And it's the crazy part about it, right? And it's the God's honest truth. And I wish this person would get on and share her thoughts on this. The crazy part about it is I went to a funeral last week before last, whenever the person died. I went to the funeral, right? And I got up and spoke. I speak at every funeral because when I go somewhere, I represent the Spearman family, and we showing our support. But at the end of me speaking, right, I had people walk up to me and be like, "Yo, I didn't know that you can articulate a conversation like that." But most people don't understand that 1460 is my SAT scores. I'm not a dumb motherfucker. I just choose to dumb it down when I'm around dumb motherfuckers. But I can honestly articulate a very, very good conversation. I can hold a conversation well. I speak well on a mic. I'm just him. But at the end of the
So what I will say is this: you can articulate when you want to articulate. I've heard that, but I must be one of the ones you consider dumb because as far as continuing to have a good speaking well, I've yet to see it. So I guess you've been dumbing it
well,
down for me too.
that's because normally when I'm around you and my family, I got to be silly Reese. You know what I'm saying? I got to make my
I
family.
mean, you ain't got to be nothing.
I do. I got to make my family laugh. I got to make my family have a good time. That's what I
Mm.
do. I can't have y'all around somebody like in a stick in the mud. You know what I'm saying? I can literally, you know what I'm saying? I do this. I do this.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I do this.
Well, I'd
And
like to see some of that side too. Let's just see. Let
I,
me
I could be a
let.
serious person when I
The
was a
only
youth,
time I seen you serious is if you pissed off. That's it.
and
But
that's when I'm at my most dangerous point.
yeah, but I
Whenever you
haven't
start
seen
me
you
thinking,
serious outside of anger. It's either
oh man,
anger or all over, you know.
can you hear one time what? What kind of conversation would you guys like to hear?
I don't know anything
I'm
at
saying,
this point.
what you mean? Nah, listen, those are jokes. Those are jokes.
No, we know you could
People
joke.
people tell me all the time. People be like, "Yo," and Lister's one of them. I got a few people that get on my bus and they be like, "Yo, if you're gonna have a conversation, you want to have a conversation with Maurice because if that nigga Bamboo start to talk, it's a problem." And 9 times out of 10, y'all get Bamboo, man, because y'all not. I'm not saying y'all not. I'm not saying y'all not ready for Maurice. You know what I'm saying? But when there's a serious, I'll tell you what.
Well,
When,
here's the thing.
come
Before
up,
you
come
get
up.
ready to say something, wait,
No,
wait.
come up
We
with a
can
serious
joke.
topic, and you come
Okay,
up with a serious topic, and
which angles?
and, and hold
There's
on,
different angles. This is
hold on. Let me make this clear. Let me make this very clear. All right. Come up with a topic that you guys.
it's Maurice.
So come up with a topic that you
Mo
guys would
Rice.
love.
That's what I want. Some Mo Rice. You saw how she spelled it? It's cute.
Yeah,
You didn't see?
I don't play with my name.
He.
I don't play with my name. I got niggas that call me Mo and they don't even get an answer. I don't get a
The
response.
trash talk was about I'm nervous. So wait, I just need to know
Hold on, I
when
wasn't
y'all
finished.
say wait. We gotta clarify. When y'all say y'all want to see the real life him, y'all talking about when he talking about being serious, or y'all talking about just the real life him that we see when cameras is banned? Because those is two different versions. Now we could do a whole in person meet and greet, just get together with our Moosters family, right? We gonna have to have a designated phone box. Everybody get their own little lock and key, put it in there, and we could go ahead and have a good time. And whatever, and
If
and, and that's
if
cool.
if I was just if I wasn't like filtered on this joint, right? I
We
already
wouldn't have a platform if we would they would cancel our channel. Like we would not have a channel. We wouldn't have any of this. Everything, as soon as they even see what names and what's affiliate, they would just kick it. It wouldn't be. It would not exist. It would literally cease to exist. And then the little clips that people screen share and save and repost or whatever. It would be so much hate. I'm telling you, unemployment would be an understatement. I'm talking Mika wouldn't even have her job. Sean, like we would have to have some type of freaking Patreon so y'all could help us so we could live. Like help us, please.
Listen,
Please.
I've been
Yeah, some of the stuff. The thing is this: in real life, when you take away the pressures and stresses of worried about what the whole outside world thinks, what your job thinks, and all this stuff, and you get just to just sit and have a true conversation without judging, jokes without judging, all of that there, it's such a good time, and this shit is funny as fuck. But it's also not for every. It's just we just
it ain't to
you
be
know
streamed. It ain't to be
it
streamed.
ain't
Like
it ain't it ain't, and I
that's
would never be a part of any of it. I would take my name down. I'm talking. I would be like, chat, delete my face off all this stuff. I couldn't be affiliated. It
I,
there's
I,
I'm
I like
we yeah. It's
I
a
like
time.
I
It's
like to have a
definitely a time,
I like to
but
have a
it's
good
not.
John. Yeah, John remember me at the wedding. Listen, I like to have a good time, but if y'all want to sit and articulate a conversation, if you guys want to sit and
Now
converse,
that I'd like to see.
if you want to sit and converse, you know what I'm saying? And but there's rules and stipulations to that. All right. Rules and stipulations are I have to know what the topic is a week before we start talking. Like majority of the
So you
people
could look
on
it
it.
up and research.
No, so yeah, so this way I can know what the hell I'm talking about. Like everybody don't understand that 9 times out of 10, when I get the topic of our show, it's like an hour before we go on, 2 hours before we go on. So I'm free balling. I'm pause. When I ain't pause, it's good to free ball. It's good to let it swing. Fuck you mean? I ain't no pause on that. I like to let it swing a little to the left and sometimes to the right. But yeah, I mean, I could generate a good conversation and I could hold somebody's attention for a long time. So I mean, because I took public speaking. You know what I mean? I'm him as far as I'm concerned. As far as I'm concerned. But
Well, as far as you're concerned, that's right. Misha, yeah, sometimes, to be honest, sometimes because we just be so busy with life, I don't think of a topic until right before I post the daggone live because, you know,
babe,
it's just,
babe, what did Pastor Jamal say to me, babe? And
we
let
just,
Lene, type what that man said. Type what that man said to me. That man said,
how you gonna tell her to type it and then proceed to say it? But go ahead.
the man said, you shouldn't hang around people that you gotta sugarcoat everything for.
Yeah, not in real life. Yeah, no, I don't want to be like that.
Sometimes
Mm.
sometimes people gotta be comfortable around you and not the character that you portraying to be. Jamal said that to me. Pastor Jamal New Birth Church in Atlanta, Georgia. Yeah, he said that to me personally.
You went to
Sometimes,
church when you went to Atlanta?
nah, nah, this some personal shit. Tamika, Tamika's family was actually friends with Pastor Eddie Long. Like she was, and don't get it twisted. Like we hang around some people that actually are people. You know what I'm saying? Like our friend Patty is a hell of a fucking attorney. Any legal questions I have, I go to Patty. You know what I'm saying? We hang around people that's actually some good folks. You know what I'm saying? My boy Chris is in a good industry. Chevy Man is in a good industry. So I pretty much surround myself with people that I'm
You
gonna
see,
need.
Ash, he said he didn't go to church when I asked him.
Oh, nah, churches in you. Churches wherever the Bible say, where's one or more that glorify my name, their soul shall be
I
called
thought you was
church.
gonna say churches is where they sell the chicken.
Nah. That would have been good though. That would have been good though. That would have been good though.
Ah.
But the Bible say, what I'm saying, where there's one or more glorify my name, therefore should be called church. So anytime I say God and there's more than one person in here, that's church. And I live by that.
So do you curse at church?
Fuck yeah.
Oh my gosh. See, this is the cleanup part. You ain't need to say, you could have just been like, yeah.
Church is a building. Church is a building.
No, you
Church,
just said church is if you
yeah.
anytime you praise God,
Where
that's church.
where there's one or more that's glorifying my name. So just by you and I talking in the chat about God is so-called church, right?
Right.
The y'all affiliate that
I'm talking about your definition.
with the
When you're
actual
talking about
building.
God, are you cursing or are you trying to keep it clean?
When I talk, listen, when I'm talking about God or when I talk to God and I pray to God, I pray to Him and
Please
talk.
don't tell me you praying it, you cussing in your prayers.
I talk to Him as if He's my Father and my Father alone. That you guys do not exist, and you guys got to also understand. I said this plenty lies before. I said this plenty lies before that God created me, right? So He
And now
know
you're
exact
talking
devil. How the Haitians said they know him but the devil.
that is not how they sound. The Haitians do
That's
not
not
sound like
they ain't know him but the devil.
no, they just can't say their R's. Wobbert, wed.
Hold on.
So no,
Listen,
stop trying to read. Stop trying to read. We can
I
just
got this
put
big ass
we
screen. I am reading. I got this big ass screen. You seen it. Studio is definitely studioing.
listen. We're gonna save it for a video. Yes, we can do a topic, but don't start because once he get see, this is why I asked y'all to email it to me because he
Nah,
don't
still, I was just
listen. He
I
don't
told
listen, and then he'll try to start talking about it right now. And he's hard headed, and that's another thing that we need to, kind of get together.
nah,
And
listen,
also, what?
no, listen, on some real shit. Sheila, I was just joking. I got a lot of jokes about, a lot of shit. I really don't think you the devil. That's just me. That's just me being Maurice. That's me being bamboo. But let's move on. So you think I'm hard headed?
Who you? Yes, absolutely.
I am not.
You are absolutely hard headed. And so yeah, it just um hey not listen, they be like
So hold on, Trav.
zero zero
Zero.
zero zero. I love it. It just reminds me like you know what's crazy? My son can't roll his R's either. I was like, say red, wed. I was like, he goes, I say now red, wed. So I'm like, what Haitians you been hanging around, bro? Robert? Like what? So
Let me ask Trav a question, Trav. How is the making up coming along? How is that coming along? Because I did. Oh God,
so you
Trav.
saying that because we saying the Roberts? Zero, or because he asked you how's the relationship
Yeah,
coming along?
I want to know how the fixing and mending of the marriage is coming along. Because I really think about you a lot, Trav, and I'd be like, man, I really wish there was something I could do to help you, along your journey.
After every single live, when we have our talks, he bring you up, Trav, you and your wife, and is prayerful that you
Yeah,
guys. He
I
he
look
he he was like, I wish I could meet Trav and just talk to him, So he,
okay. So see
that's
there.
good.
So it's been about 2 months now, Trav.
It has
Um,
not been no two
it's been
months.
2 months.
It
It's been
has
2 months.
not. You're dragging it. It's coming up maybe a month. I think
No,
it's been like
hell
what,
no,
3 weeks?
hell no,
It's
hell
been like
no,
maybe 3 weeks.
hell no.
How
It's
long
been
has it
two
been,
months.
Trav? It's been
2
like
months.
3 weeks, bro.
Nah, it's
Ain't
been
no.
like 2 months. How long has
It
it been,
has.
Trav?
Oh, they been in the bed. Okay,
Nah,
doing
nigga.
real folk stuff.
That's what I'm talking about, brother. Now I don't care how long it took. I'm happy you
But
got them feet clapping.
the thing is, I don't recall it being no two
It's
months.
been 2 months. And
It
if not
couldn't
two
have
months,
been.
if
It
not 2 months, definitely a month and a half, but definitely not no 2 weeks.
a month and a week.
That's closer to a month and a half than it is the 2 weeks you talking about.
I said 3 weeks.
All right, so we both right.
No, we both was wrong. That's what it was. We both were wrong. It was in the
No,
middle of both of our
yeah,
timelines.
so you 2 weeks off, I'm 2 weeks off.
Right. So we both were
So,
wrong. It's
so
okay to be wrong.
no, technically I
All
was
right,
right.
bro. You right. You got it. You won. You was spot on.
Yeah.
Spot on, bro. 2 months. Spot on.
love
There
that
you
for you.
go. There
I
you
love
go.
that for you, Trav.
I hope
Listen,
you sleep at night.
I'm glad everything's working out, man. You know, there's a song that say, man, the same thing you did to get us, the same thing you got to do to keep her.
To keep her.
And
That's a fact.
and
Big
we as men, I'm telling you right now, that's one of the things that we forget. We forget to put a smile on their face in the morning and wipe their tears at night when they cry over some shit that we do. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, man, you know, I'm happy for you, brother. And I'm glad you got them cheeks clapping again, man, because I was starting to be a
I'm
little
just glad you
doubtful.
guys are together and doing good. So
Yeah, just like that. Just like that. Just like that. Punishment. Just like that. So now, with that being said, I want to open up the door. I want to open up the gate, open up the window. I want to open up the chat for whatever you guys want to talk about within the next 15 minutes. Whatever y'all
not
want to talk about.
not and if it's gonna be something that's like topic worthy, you can
Well,
send it and then we can save it. But if you just want to talk about whatever, that's
yeah,
cool. So
if you
also, wait. I
want
have
to
some
shoot the shit,
stuff going on in the personal world that may I'm gonna have to transition on some things. So I'm just gonna have to restructure on how I am delivering some things and just being a little bit more mindful with my word choice, if that makes sense. So while you're not trying to filter, I have to filter a little bit. I just, it just is what it is. You know,
oh, somebody got in trouble at work.
I don't know what all, who, if somebody did or didn't get in trouble. I'm just saying what I am going to be doing going forward. And I just wanted y'all to, kind of be aware because I'm sure our original Moosers will notice a little,
I
you
love that.
know.
I love that for you.
But the real turn up is when we have our little we need to do, I'm telling you, we do our little meet
If
and
if
hang out.
listen, if y'all
So
come on, I'm gonna say this to y'all real quick on some real shit. You know what I mean? That oh shit. This is what I'm gonna say. If y'all if we invite y'all on to the after party, which I think is a bad idea.
no, and I'm not doing nothing on camera. Mm-mm.
No, I'm talking about the after party, the meeting afterwards.
That's what I'm talking about. We be on camera talking.
If we invite y'all on, I'm telling you.
Ain't no, I ain't doing it. Mm-mm.
I
Screen records and all kind of stuff ain't
Yeah, we'll be talking
happening.
about how people looking like papayas.
No, ain't no we. Ain't no we. Ain't no we. You
Listen,
know.
I got.
Yeah,
Listen,
we were talking about doing a meet and greet.
I mean, whenever y'all ready, let me know. Whenever y'all ready, you know what I'm saying. I'm that nigga.
Michelle, what state are you in? If you feel comfortable disclosing. Now, also, so Travis, about the guy that found out his 3 kids wasn't his after 9 years, it's you gotta throw hands.
This is why I say,
I
and
think it's
I'm
mandatory. It should be mandatory DNA test at
mandatory,
birth. Mandatory DNA test
mandatory,
at birth.
mandatory. And I'm gonna tell
Ooh,
you,
Tennessee. Okay, Tennessee. I wanted to go to Tennessee and do because I heard like they got some like good rodeos and stuff, and I always wanted to wear because I had purchased a pair of cowgirl boots just in case, right? So I have some cowgirl boots on, and then I want to have the shorts. I got these shorts that I got just for that I never wore yet, but they got like the little tassels like hanging down off of them like that, and the cheeks be cheeking in them, and I just want to go and I still got to get me a cowgirl hat, but I want to wear like the hat, and then I want to go and just be like just be all. I need to go to a rodeo.
So let me just say this. I don't mind a meet and greet. I really don't. But we not meeting in Georgia.
Ah!
We're not
We
doing
got
that.
me in Georgia. It's so many people down this way.
We're not meeting in
Michelle is
Georgia.
close enough. You the
That's y'all,
only one up that way.
that's y'all stomping grounds. That's y'all
That's
stomping
who's
ground.
what? Ash and Travis,
Yeah, that's y'all.
Rudy
That's
there.
y'all. First of all, I'm gonna be honest with you. I looked at Ashley's little. I'm not even gonna say little. I apologize. I look at Ashley's page, right?
Don't disrespect her because it definitely ain't little. But
I just
continue.
said I
I
just said
know, but
I
I'm
take
just
back the
yeah.
little. I looked at Ashley's page, right? Ashley has to find time for us. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
but she could be creating content talking about. She don't got to say where she going. Traveling, road trip, wherever it ends up being. She could just be doing her little cute dances and throwing ass and whatever. She could be doing.
So
You know,
we gotta come up
tour anywhere.
if y'all serious about that, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm
Yeah,
about
but
that life.
okay, where would the if you don't want to do Georgia, which seems like it would be most convenient for
For
our
y'all,
regular viewers? No, because even
y'all
Bella is in Alabama, Alabama,
trash.
Tennessee is all next to Georgia. It just seems like a universal place. I'm just saying.
It's not a universal place.
It
It's trash.
is. It is a
It's trash.
universal place, except for you.
Trash.
So okay, so what state are you thinking?
I think we all listen. I can meet anywhere. If y'all say
So,
Georgia, if y'all
bro.
hold on, if y'all say Georgia and y'all want to meet in that old trash ass,
So ain't no Michelle. It ain't gonna be in CT. I can promise you that.
oh no,
It
I
ain't
ain't
gonna
gonna
be in CT. So Ashley says you guys will be on my YouTube page when I come to meet and greet. When I come to the meet and greet.
listen. You miss busybody. You know what I'm saying? So we come up with a date where we all. Well, obviously, I'm gonna have to fly out to old raggedy ass Georgia. You know what I'm saying? But y'all
You can
come
do
up
a
with.
road trip. I'll do a road trip. Road
I'm
trip.
not.
Road trip.
Let's make this very clear. I am doing no more road trips whatsoever with that woman that they call my wife. No more. And from here on out, everybody gonna be on the plane. Dead ass, dead ass.
Everybody on the plane.
Everybody.
So Trav wants to know, is this really happening? I think we should do it. Y'all want to shoot for September or is that too soon?
Nah, that's too soon.
How y'all coins is looking? Okay, so if we do Georgia, should we do like Atlanta? Since it's like central, it's close enough. I think, if I remember correctly, I think it's kind of close enough to Tennessee and Alabama. I know Georgia touches it, but I think Atlanta might be a good universal spot. What you think?
Listen, y'all come up with
But
y'all
then where? Let me research. Okay, so Georgia, we definitely doing Georgia. That's what you're saying?
trash.
We definitely doing Georgia. Okay.
Trash.
So Michelle is 3 hours away, too far from you. Cause I don't know like how else to get the
No, that's like
majority of
saying
you guys. We
no,
could see if
she's
Sheila
in.
willing to fly out.
She's saying she's in. She's saying 3 hours away. I'm always there. So that means like I could drive 3 hours there.
Okay, so it sounds like okay, so Ashley knows spots in Atlanta, but since this we not charging for this meet and greet, so we need to find a spot that ain't gonna be taxing on us unless it's a spot that we could just get
Nah,
together and just be.
and
What?
be I want to party. I want to party.
Well, that's what I'm
I want to
saying. This
party.
is not we just hanging with our Moosters family. Like that's what this is about.
Yeah, but then if we decide to go out and look at some ass cheeks
Right.
or just chill,
Right.
I want to
Look,
party.
Trav said no charge. Now y'all talking. We told y'all real life family. Again, we
Trav, you
do this
got
with
that
y'all
bad.
cause we love y'all. And we are hoping to get monetized. But my thing is the whole purpose of this is we want the channel to grow so that y'all don't have to come out of pocket unless y'all wanted to come out of pocket. But just being subscribed and having the viewers would pay. So therefore that stinks enough and payment enough. If y'all want to go above and beyond that, we appreciate it. But we just looking for the subs and the views at this point. So Ash said she'll pay for a venue. Hey Wanda. Wait, what state does Wanda? What state you live in again?
Atlanta.
She live in Atlanta too?
Wanda lives in Atlanta.
Okay.
Wanda
Okay.
lives in
So what's a good time for your schedule, Bam, to
I've been at my
head this
job.
way for you to get,
I've
huh?
been at my job 25 years. Y'all give
So
me
it's
a date.
whenever. Ah,
I,
Wanda in Georgia too. Okay. So
and any
it's
and anybody that don't know, check her content out. She a little crazy too.
we
Look,
okay.
yeah,
So
yeah,
so
Wanda, yeah, Wanda, you
yeah,
have
we
been,
I done seen the peach,
yeah,
Wanda. I done seen the peach from the front.
you was part of the,
I done
you was
seen when you
part of
was
our
sitting in that
conversation.
car, and I seen that big booty back there.
Yep,
Okay, so
the water slide. We done seen it all, Wanda. You was part of our conversation after pods
so
and
yeah, we be
definitely after
having
pod.
we have
Mhm.
okay. So all right, I'm looking at my calendar,
But please stop
right?
saying Georgia, baby. Like Georgia's that. Georgia's trash. Trash.
So how does Saturday, September 20th work for the meet and greet?
Y'all come up with a date. I'm there.
I think September 20th is it's enough time to kind of give like a little more than a month. So okay, but Ash, we gonna have to collab. I told you, just send, even if you make a dummy email, I gotta give you my number. You can call me block. I don't care. But I just need to, your wife said
What?
you
What?
can't
What? What
go,
you mean you
but she
can't
could come
go?
too. Can
Hold on.
she could come.
Try.
No, but
Don't listen.
we don't want you to choose. If she says no, it's no. But
Trav.
would she not
Trav.
want to come too?
Trav. I want you to choose. We have been here with you.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Can we do it in October?
Trav. We have been.
October?
Trav. We
Yeah,
have
like a
been here with
Halloween
you.
party meet and greet? When in
We have.
October?
We have wiped your tears, brother. We have let you
No,
cry.
no, don't do that. Don't try
We
to
have.
guilt trip him. No, his marriage
We.
comes first. At the end
We
of the
have.
day,
We
at
have
the
let
beginning
you.
of the day,
We
I
have
don't
let
care what he's saying, Trav. If oh, he's joking.
Trav.
You know what, Trav?
We have
I
let you
can't
cry.
say what I
We
was
have.
getting ready to say.
We have let you cry on our internet
Me,
shoulders.
she driving.
Good luck with that. Good fucking luck with that. Good luck with that. I'll meet you there. I'll meet you there. Well, you guys gotta understand, man. Meek and I ain't been on really good terms for like, a couple of weeks now, maybe a couple of months.
No, don't say that. Y'all been on great. Y'all
If
been cuddling after every live.
if you was to ask me how long I've been
Okay,
married, I'd
so
say I'd
you
say
say what?
25. I'd say 20, 24, 25 years. But if you ask me how long I've been happily married, I'd say about 2 or 3.
Oh my gosh. Anyway, okay, so y'all want to do, but wait, okay, I have to figure this out because Halloween is trick or treating. So if we do it Friday, so Halloween is on a Friday this year, right? So then I need to, because y'all know I'm all about that mom life. After school and work, I need to go take my kids trick or treating. Then, uh,
Hold on,
no, I'm
hold
gonna
on,
have to
hold
take
on,
that day off. I'm gonna have to take the day off. But
hold
I'm
on,
still gonna take them trick or treating. They're gonna go trick or treating in Atlanta.
hold on. Chevy man, you my guy. I got internet love for you.
Chevy. Oh, you got in person love. What are you talking
I
about?
hold on. I got internet love for you, right? If you tell, because I allow people to fuck me over at least once. If you tell me we gonna load up this truck, your family, my family, and we gonna you and others are gonna drive, I will take your word for it, and I will load this truck up, and we gonna drive. But if you get on this road, Chevy man, and you pull what I've dealt with in the past, I'm gonna cut you off permanently,
Permanently
all the
is
all the way,
crazy.
all the
That's
way.
crazy. Well, I know me and Sean, we did a 15-hour road trip and we both banged it out. We were, you know, on and off or whatever the case may be. And so we do really good. We do good teamwork for the road trips. So I'm not worried about that. Um I do know that we will. I'm taking my kids trick or treating. I don't care where I'm at. They going trick or treating. We could do this after what? What would you say? Like a 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock meet? Like what time we trying to meet?
Now you gotta talk to Mika. I don't do no scanning, no scheduling planning at all.
Okay, well I guess Ash, if you are trying to coordinate the actual place or whatever, because Atlanta is your stomping grounds. Um, I guess we got to see what timing and all, like if they're having, whatever, and then we can figure it out. But I do need your con. Again, you can send an email. You can send it through a dummy account. That's fine. I'll send you my number. You can call me Block, and then until you're comfortable with, whatever, and then we can coordinate it because we're gonna need to, you know.
I
But
want
okay, Halloween.
I want to
Halloween 2025, our Mooser's first meet and greet.
I want to ask Ashley a question. Did Glorilla say let her cook, and did she say Houston at all? Ashley had a chance to meet Glorilla. I
I
want to know.
know.
I want to know if she said Houston and let her cook. That's all I need to know. Cause Glow is my girl. I love that. I love that thing, and she got a big ass now. I don't.
She
She
did.
get.
She
She
definitely.
can,
Okay, so now, oh, I can't wait. Now I gotta think about. Oh, I gotta lose some more weight. So like, all right, I've been working on my skin routine. Can y'all tell? Can y'all tell? I'm trying to get that glass skin like them Asians be doing, like the
hey yo,
Koreans have the
hey yo,
glass
listen.
skin so beautiful.
Before
Um,
before we got on here, I said what I said, and I mean what I said. Now I
all
gotta
right,
go.
he got to go, he got to go, he got
Gotta
to
go.
go.
So listen,
But now,
by me clicking off ain't got nothing to do with you.
Ash, matter of opinions at gmail.com. Send something so that I can reach out to you. We can kind of go into further details about what's what. We already know the date is locked in. So we doing October 31st, 2025, matter of opinion meet and greet. And then I guess if you guys want to wear costumes, y'all wear costumes. I'm gonna wear something. I'm gonna wear a costume. I don't know what yet, but baby, I'm gonna figure it out. And then we gonna hang out and have a good time in Atlanta. So that's gonna be the meeting location, pending an exact address, but it will definitely be in Atlanta. And when we say Atlanta, do we really mean like Atlanta, or do we mean like the places that's outside of Atlanta that they call Atlanta, like what, College Park, or I don't know. I can't, now that I'm trying to think of these names, but it'd be every other place, and it's that, it's not Atlanta. It's that city. But somewhere in that vicinity. So guys, get ready. I'm looking forward to it. And this is gonna be exciting. This is going to be exciting. Okay, so she says North Atlanta. So is that like what, Alpharetta? Maybe what else they have over there? What else is over there? Smyrna? No, I guess I don't know. I don't know, baby, but somewhere over there. She know. Okay. So, John, are you gonna come and attend? Are you coming to attend? What active shooter? It was an active shooter today. Where? I don't know. Wanda, we parking at your house. I heard parking over there sucks. So we pay everybody. We gonna park at Wanda house. I'm just joking. So, but yeah, I'm looking forward to it. We will keep you guys posted. Everybody get prepared and ready. Be there if you can. Obviously, I know life be lifing, but try to be there if you can. Michelle, I hope you definitely come, because we moved this specifically per your request for October. Can't get no later than October 31st than that. So, I'm looking forward to seeing you guys. If you guys don't have anything else, I am going to go ahead and wrap this episode. I appreciate you always, always, always. And if you are new here and watching and not already subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. I said baby because I saw Michelle's comment. Please hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to like, comment, and share. Tell a friend and tell a friend to tell another friend. I am so excited about this, and I will see you guys on Tuesday. Enjoy your weekend. Have fun. Be safe. We're going to hit y'all with that red button and give y'all that swirl. Love you. Good night.